Hi. So I can't tell you how much fun I am having filming these tea tastings. I hope you like them. And we are going to do 3 new teas. So these are new to me. The first we're going to start with, so it's evening time. And so I am doing mostly low calf, although I am going again I am doing an herbal, a black, and a green, but it's a black that seems to be low caffeine. So I'm starting off with, here I have one, I have not ripped open, a puka tea. This is the nighttime tea. So we bought this when we were still in Europe, and it's a dreamy blend of oat flower, lavender, and lime flower. So I was excited about this because I don't like chamomile. I'm not a fan. If it's mixed with something else, I can usually tolerate it, but it's not my thing. So I actually don't have the box for this anymore because when I was consolidating, so again, if I'm clicking around on the computer, it's so that I can get a little bit more information for you on this tea, because I consolidated into one box when we were flying home because I didn't want to have multiple boxes of tea when I only had about 5 of these left. So this is one of the reasons I'm making this video tonight, even though it's getting rather late for me to be drinking tea, but I wanted to make one of these, and I'm almost out. This is like, I have one more after this, so that will go fast. So this says, ease into sleep with our expertly blended nighttime tea, crafted with dreamy herbs like lavender, oat flower. It does have chamomile, I'm not surprised, and valerian root. Our bedtime blend helps you to naturally drift into a peaceful rest. Created by herbal experts and nutritionists, our nighttime tea combines the latest scientific research with traditional herbal wisdom to naturally relax you as you get ready for bed. Each compostable tea bag, thank you Puka, is full of essential oils and the highest quality herbs specifically sourced for their soothing and calming properties. This is a perfect way to settle into your bedtime routine. So I like tea bags, they're easy, but one thing you kind of miss out on is you don't get the same kind of smell from a tea bag. So it smells mostly like chamomile to me, but I don't even know what oat flower smells like. So I can smell a little bit of lavender. Yeah, but mostly chamomile, which is disappointing to me because I don't love the chamomile, but I do like the taste of this. So the other thing I have to play with over here is I printed out from David's Tea a tea flavor wheel. So this is rather small, and it's a color it's a colored wheel, but I only have a black and white printer, so I think we'll start off with like the kind of basics. So whether it's floral, fresh and fruity, sweet and decadent, chai and spicy, nutty and malty, earthy and woodsy, vegetal, what's the last one? Herbal and aromatic. So we'll see. I'm going to try and learn more about tasting with time. So I already steeped this because it's herbal. It can steep for a while. And I poured quite a lot of it on the pants right now. That's okay. So it's very light. It's a light yellow. It smells like lavender. tastes a lot like lavender tea. So we have some very we have some just plain lavender that we use a lot to make tea with, and I suppose short of a little bit of chamomile. Again, I don't know what oat flower or lime flower really tastes like, but this is mostly what I will be drinking this evening, and it's nice. Again, mostly lavender. It's also nice that I can steep it for a long time and not have to worry about it. So that is puka. And again, I'm almost done with this tea. I'm very proud of myself. I'm working through my teas. And then I have a couple of other teas that were sent to me. And this one is very exciting. So these are from Adagio Teas. And this one is called, I mean, what a name, Royal Dragon's Melancholy Mint. It's a lovely name. So this one I picked out because it is technically a black tea, but it is low caffeine. So I wonder if it's a decaf black. So here is what's in it. It's an apple. It's got apple pieces, black tea, rose hips, hibiscus, raspberry leaves, natural watermelon flavor, cranberries, rose petals, natural passion fruit flavor. This might make a really nice iced tea, but it's this one little packet, so it wouldn't be enough to make a big iced tea pot with. But spearmint, marigold flowers, cornflowers, safflower. And again, it's low caffeine. So I'm excited because even though it's a black tea, I can drink it tonight. So this is part of Adagio's community, which is such a cute idea. So you're sent one little packet of tea for each day of the week, and then you can go on and you can talk to people about the tea. Like everyone is drinking the same tea on the same day. So today is a yerba mate. Was not going to start a yerba mate at this time in the evening, so it would keep me up. Actually, the other one that I'm gonna try does have mate in it, and I'm gonna have like a little sip of it, and then I'm gonna keep it in my big thermos that will keep it warm till tomorrow morning, and I'll have it in the morning. So I just want to read you what's on. The community has its own like part of the website, and you can go on and comment, and you can say if you like the tea or don't like the tea. This doesn't have much. Actually, this has quite a lot of scent still, just the bag. It smells like raspberries. It smells like watermelon. It smells a bit floral. Yeah, man, that's really, for something I have already dumped into a teapot. Yeah, it has an interesting floral scent, but definitely mostly like watermelon, raspberry kind of. So here's what it says on their website. This is a watermelon cooler, passion fruit black, and spearmint with safflower and cornflower. So this, you want 2 heaping teaspoonfuls, which is about what you get in here, for 5 minutes. So that's what I've had steeping while I've been talking. And except over here it says 4 minutes. So I'm actually going to pour some of it out right now, and then I will read you what it says while it cools a little bit. Oh, I don't want to pour too much because then I won't have room to pour in my last tea. Smells raspberry-y. I mean, I think it's got a strong watermelon smell, but watermelon doesn't have a strong smell to begin with, so that's why I think I'm equating it more with raspberry. So it says, a lonely dragon, a mountain king, and a hoard of coins that gleams brighter than the sun. I thought this was so cute. Watermelon cooler brings a complex floral side to fruit tea anchored by the deep sweetness of passion fruit black. Airy spearmint sends it skyward, leaving it a crisp, fresh blend, well-balanced and different. Dish it out liberally for a perfect chilled beverage when the days burn hot. So I'm going to drink it hot, but I may ice it for later today, this evening. Oh, it's nice. So I often don't love fruit teas because I don't like just the fruitiness of the tea. I like tea flavor. This has a really lovely tea flavor. It kind of reminds me of like my good mango tea, even though the flavor is more watermelony than mango, but it's got a real black tea flavor, which I really appreciate because I don't love just the fruit. I don't taste much mint. Yeah, I really don't taste much mint, maybe kind of an aftertaste of mint. But yeah, it's delish. This would make a good iced tea. And I'm excited that I can drink it tonight without it keeping me up all night. So their community is really cute because like I can go and I can see what others' opinions are. I can see how many people liked it, how many people thought it was meh, how many people thought it was that it was good, or that it was bad. So it's really very cute. It's nice to be able to go in and kind of comment on it. And it looks like a lot of people go in and chat and kind of write about how they're doing. And it's just kind of a nice little community. So this got a score of 91. So it's interesting. Again, this is one I would really like at night because I really want something low caffeine at night, but I don't really want just a plain herbal that has no tea flavor. So I'm excited about this. So that one was actually for 2 days ago. And then the day before that is the last one that I am going to taste. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, I'm excited to drink this tonight. It's good because at this time of night I start wanting something special. And again, a lot I would turn to wine, but I don't really want to be drinking that much wine. So it's nice to have my special thing be tea. Yum, I do like that. Okay, so this final one, I actually made a very small pot of it. So I have some left. This is going to be a special treat for later. It is called The Call of Cthulhu. And I'm not sure that's not how you pronounce that. Oh, wait a minute. I am covering it up there. Okay. So this one, you are only supposed to steep for 2 minutes at 165, which is what I did, which is why I poured it right into this thermos. This one is a green tea, a gunpowder yerba mate. I love mate. I lived in Chile for a while. We drank a lot of mate. It's very nostalgic for me. And I smelled this earlier. And I can smell the green tea in here. And I can smell some of the other flavorings. So what else does it have? It has orange. I can smell the orange. Natural spice flavor. Cinnamon. I can smell cinnamon and ginger. It's got ginger. Cardamom. So I can smell the spices in here. But then it was kind of fun because I wanted to smell the wet leaves, and it really just smells like mate. So I love the smell of mate. I used to go and stay with some of the indigenous people who live in Chile, and at night we would pass around the mate cup. And it was delicious. And apparently if you drank mate and went right outside without letting your face cool down, your face would freeze like this. That's what one of the people in the house told me. So you had to let your body, you had to just chill when you drank mate. That's just the way it is. So I'm not pouring much of this. It's probably actually more than I should have poured. So, as this is very high caffeine, so I'm going to drink this a little bit, put the top on my thermos well, and finish drinking it in the morning because it'll stay nice and hot. So most of my teas were not very vibrantly colored today. That's okay. It stays so nice and hot in there. I'm not sure yet. I can taste, it tastes like green tea. I'm glad I went in the direction I went because if the one I just had with the watermelon flavor wasn't followed by something rather rich, which this green tea really is, I couldn't get it out of my mouth. So it's definitely not very spiced. I'm not tasting the spice much at all. It tastes like a green tea. I don't even taste the mate all that much, a little bit. It gives kind of an earthier flavor to the green tea. But more than like maybe a little bit of a cinnamony smell almost. I mean, it's very, very light with the spices. They're barely there. I like it. If I went in wanting something chai-like, I would not like it. It is very lightly spiced. But if I went in wanting like a good hearty caffeinated green tea, this would hit the mark. So nice. It's a way I sometimes feel about flavored teas. Like honestly, if that was a green mate, just the green tea and the mate, I'd probably be happier with it than the extra spice flavorings. So if I ignore the extra spice flavorings, it basically just tastes like green mate anyway. So when I think of it in those terms, I like it. It's not that I don't like it, it's just all the little extras that were in the description didn't really taste, and I probably wouldn't have wanted to. Like, I don't know, having like a chai mixed with green tea and mate does not sound fabulous to me. Earlier today I had a honeybush chai, and that was good, and I like a black tea chai. But mate chai is not flavors that jump out at me as delicious. So I don't know. So yeah, a tasty tea. I am going to definitely save it for tomorrow, or else I will be up all night. I should be very careful because I tend to get insomnia, and I can't mess around with anything that could give me insomnia. So I hope you are enjoying these. I am loving doing these, and I'm working through my teas, which means that I can eventually buy more teas. It's like the ultimate goal. Drink a whole bunch of tea so that I can buy more tea. And and again, probably after the holidays, I will be able to afford to buy more tea. So that will be a good thing. Although I may have to break down and get some Christmas type teas. I probably will have to break down and get some Christmassy kind of teas because I'm enjoying drinking these autumn kind of teas right now. So definitely, even though these were sent to me by a family member, and this part was free. You got a free week when you spent, I think, like $25 or something. And so I have a few other teas that someone has sent me, and I will review those eventually. But this is a very cute idea, especially if you want like a little bit of community and you want to be able to interact with people and talk about tea, and it's rather fun. So the only thing for me is I'd feel pressure to drink tea all the time. Like I would almost rather have like 2 or 3 days to talk about a specific tea, so that it's not like every day I have to drink this one tea. But it's a really, really cute idea, and people seem to really enjoy it. So, and it means I have a bunch more of these. So I have a full week's worth of these. So I will be doing lots more reviews. And I hope you guys are doing well.